So we'll start with the probability today. Okay, that's a new chapter, and we have finished the last chapter, that is coordinate. Okay, we're very much familiar. In fact, assignment also, only one assignment is remaining in this chapter, that is a 3.2. Okay, that we'll see on Monday. Now, what is probability? Probability is means what is in for any event, okay, or anything you are doing. What is the probability of that that it will occur or not? Okay, so let's stand that. Okay, for example, like today it will rain or not. So how do we check that this event is going to occur or not? Okay, this popular. It is like for example, rain. Most likely it will rain today. There are some circumstances. In that circumstances only it rains. Okay, so if we see those circumstances on that day, so we can say that yeah, today it is more likely that it will rain. Okay, there's a what is the chance of winning a match? Okay, that you are winning, a team is playing cricket, okay, or any other game. Okay, so it is a 50-50 chances, okay, that either they will win or they will lose. Okay, like you are throwing or you are tossing a coin. What is the you'll get a head. Okay, so it is 50-50. Either you can get head or either you can get tail. Okay, throwing a dice. Okay, there are so many events. Okay, now what is an event? What is an outcome? What is sample space? These all terms you will see. Okay, so what are these terms? First of all, experiment. What is an experiment? Okay, an operation which produces some well-defined outcomes. Okay, that is called an experiment, like tossing of a coin, throwing of a dice, and then there's a picking a card from a pack of cards. Okay, or from a bag you are taking out a red color ball, or these are called experiments. Okay, now random experiment. Random experiment, like if you are doing randomly, any result can come. Okay, that it is not fixed that this result only will come. Like for example, if you're tossing a coin, so it is a random event that when you're tossing a coin, you can get a head or a tail. Then again, if you're tossing, again it is not sure that you will get a. If first you have got a head, it is not sure that next time also you'll get head. It can be tail. Okay, so this is a random experiment. You are throwing a dice. Okay, so either you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, from 6, from 1 to 6, you can get any number. Okay, so this is a random experiment. Okay, that this is throwing a dice is an experiment, and it is a random one because it is not fixed that only one thing will happen. Okay, all the events are likely to occur. Okay, sample space. Sample space is all the set of possible outcomes in an experiment. Okay, for example, if you are throwing a if you are tossing a coin, what is the sample space? Sample space, when you throw a coin, what you can get? You can get a head or a tail. Okay, so the sample space here contains H and T. Okay, the sample space will contain H, comma T. If you are throwing a dice, the sample space will contain what? What are the events that? What are the things that you can see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These numbers you can get. Okay, understood? So these are the sample space. Okay, now you can see an example here. What is the resulting sample space if one coin is tossed? Okay, if you are tossing one coin, what will be the sample space? HT. Okay, if two coins are tossed simultaneously, if two coins are tossed, means two coins you are tossing simultaneously. Okay, both the coins are been. So first time it may be that on first coin you get head, and on the second coin also you get a head. Okay, on first coin you get a head, and on the second coin you got a tail. Okay, now on the first coin you got a tail, and on the next coin also you got a tail. First coin you got a tail, and the second coin you got a head. Okay, so these are the sample space. Now if 3 coins are tossed, okay, so 3 coin sample space will be different. Okay, all the 3 head you can get. Okay, then on 2 coins you must you may get head, and then the last one you may get tail. Okay, you can get a tail in the middle coin, you can get a tail in the first coin. Okay, now you can get 2 tails, you can get, or you can get all the 3 tails. So what are the, how many sample space are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are here. Okay, 8 elements are here in the sample space. Understood till here? What is a sample space? What is a experiment? What is a random experiment?
Ma'am, could you explain sample space once again?
Sample space is nothing. See, you read this definition: a set of all possible outcomes of an experiment. Okay, experiment. You're throwing a dice. This is an experiment. Okay, so when you're throwing a dice, what are the possible outcome? Kya possible outcome? What you can get in this experiment? You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, if you have a bag full of red and white balls. Okay. So what is the sample space here? If you are going to pull out a ball, okay, without seeing, what is the sample space here? What are the favorable what are the not favorable? What are the possible outcomes that you can get?
Red or white ball.
Red and white. Okay. So this is a sample space. Sample space मतलब क्या आपको मिल सकता है उस event के through. Okay. क्या outcome हो सकते हैं? For coin, it is head and tail. For one coin. Remember, if you are tossing just single coin, then head and tail. If you are tossing 2 coins simultaneously, एक साथ कर रहे हो, then if you are tossing 2 coins simultaneously, then there will be 4. And if you are tossing 3 times, then it will. For example, you are throwing 2 dice. If you are throwing 2 dice, it will be 36. 1, 1. Both dice can have 1 only. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Okay, 1, 1. Similarly, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay. So these are the understood about sample space now, Shazan. Ridhima, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
These are some just simple definition. Okay. In this, only one formula you will be having. In your class 12th, probability becomes little tricky. Okay. And for your IIT, it is very tricky. Okay. Because it is, you just have to focus because there are so many formulas you'll get there. Okay. Here only simple one formula is there and it is very simple. Okay. Now, what is the resulting sample space if now you try this one? I think you didn't need to try too much. Okay. Now write the sample space of this. What will be the sample space? If one dice is rolled, what will be the sample space?
6.
You have to tell me all the samples. You don't have. I'm not asking how many numbers will be there. Resulting sample space.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any number from between 1 to 6.
Any number between 1 to 6 you can get. So you all the 6 numbers you are going to write. What are the outcomes that you will get here? Okay. Now when 2 dice are rolled, so
it can be 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4.
On both the dice you can get 1. Yes. On one dice, yeah, 36
outcomes will be there.
36 outcomes will be there. Correct. I'm changing so that.
And then after that, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7. Sorry, 2, 6 till 2, 6. I'm done. Same for 3.
Similarly, have you got it now? So
Yes,
this is how it will go until 6, 1, 6, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6. So there are 36 elements in the sample space. Okay, this is the sample space, complete sample space. These many numbers you can get. Now, what is an event? Okay, you can see this word event in the question. Okay, a possible outcome or a combination of outcome is called an event. Okay, in other words, you can say that let it be getting head in the toss of a coin is an event. Okay, if E is an event of getting head in the E is equal to H. Event ko aap represent karoge, you are going to represent with E. Okay, now occurrence of an event. Occurrence of an event means it is going to happen or not. Okay, for example, an event E associated to random experiment is said. Now here, example, you just carefully see. If a die is rolled, okay, you are rolling a dice. That means how many sample space are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now you are rolling a dice and the outcome of a trial is 4. Then we can say that each of the following events has happened. Okay. Now if 4 has come, then what are the events that has happened? A number less than 5, or you can say a number less than 6 has occurred. Okay. A number, even number is occurred. Okay. A number greater than 2 is occurred. Okay. A number divisible by 4 is occurred. Okay. So these are the occurrence of an event. Okay. Favorable outcomes, the outcomes that favor the event. Okay. The outcomes which ensure the occurrence of an event is called the favorable outcome. Okay. Now, for example, when you are throwing a dice, what is the favorable outcome of getting an even number? So what is, when you're throwing a dice, what is the sample space? First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm asking you favorable event of getting an even number. So it will be 2, 4, 6.
Sorry, ma'am. Actually, 2, 4, 6.
Okay. For an odd number, getting an odd number, it will be 1, 3, 6. Okay. Getting in prime number, 1, 2, no, sorry, prime number, na 2, 2, 3, 5. Similarly, you can have many different types here. Okay. So these are the favorable outcomes I've shown you. Okay. Equally likely events means any one of the chances are all 50-50, or you can say all the chances for all the sample space is equal. Okay. For example, when you're tossing a coin, so either one, a head can come or tail can come. Okay, both are equally likely outcome. It is not that more chances of head is there to come. Okay, equal chances are there. For example, if you're throwing a dice, there is an equally likely chances to occur 1, 2, 3. For example, if I am giving you a special dice, okay, I'm giving you a special dice in which 3, 1, 2, 3 is marked, and after that all the events are marked with 4. Okay, all the other faces are marked with 4, not 5, 6. Okay, so here it is not an equally likely event. There is more chances of 4 to occur. Okay, so this is not an equally likely outcome. Shazan, are you saying something? Okay, understood this? What is equally likely outcome? There is not an equal chances of all the events to occur. 1, 3, 4, but 4 is 3 times, so the chances of 4 to occur is more. Okay, types of an event. Okay, how many types of an events are there? Elementary event. Okay, the event that has a single element in its sample space is called an elementary event. Okay, in tossing of a coin, the sample space is H and T, so there is an exactly two elementary events. Okay, H and T. Now combination of event. For example, if you're rolling 2 dice, so HT, TH, HH, TT, this will be there. So it is combination. Two events are there. Okay, 2 coins are tossed. Complement of an event. Complement means if I'm asking you complement of an event of even number. Okay, so if you're throwing a dice, the even number will be what? 2, 4, and 6. So complement means other elements remaining, means you exclude this event from the main outcome. Okay, and whatever remaining, that will be the complementary. So it will be 1, 3, 6. Okay, if you're representing this as E, event को आप E से represent कर रहे हो, then this will be represented at E dash or E bar. Okay, this is the complement. Complement means leaving the main event. Okay, the other elements that are remaining, that are called the complementary. उसको छोड़ के बाकी जो बचा complement. Sure event means this will only come. Okay, that is for example, there's a sure event, then when you throw a dice, you will always get a number less than 7. Okay, you'll always get a number less than 7, or you will always get a number which is positive. Okay, like this. Impossible event means the event that cannot occur at any cost. Okay, for example, number less than 1. When you're throwing a dice, the event of getting a number less than 1, it is impossible event. You cannot get. Now comes the main thing, that is probability. What is probability? Okay, so probability, if E is an event, okay, that happens when an experiment is performed, then the probability of an event, always you are representing event, probability you are going to represent with P, and event will be E. So PE. P is this PE means probability of an event. Okay, is given by how it is given by number of favorable outcomes upon number of total outcome. Okay, now what is this favorable outcome? Favorable outcome means like, oh, I think my tablet is left now. Okay, favorable outcomes. For example, if you are throwing a dice, okay, getting an even number. Okay, so what are the favorable outcomes here? Even numbers, 3 favorable outcomes are here. So if you write favorable outcome, you will get even number na 2, 4, 6. And what is the total outcome? How many total outcome you can get?
6.
Yes.
6. So 3 by 6, which will give you
So
0.5.
Favorable outcomes 1, 2, 3. 3 upon 6. So you will get 1 upon 2. So this is the probability of getting an even number when we are throwing a dice in this. Okay, now there are some points also that you have to remember when you are dealing with probability. Okay, now the probability of an happening of an event is always between 0 to 1. Probability always, it can be impossible event that you can represent by 0, or it is a sure event 1, or when it is coming, or any number between this 0.1, 0.2, 0.56, whatever. But always the probability will lie in the range of 0 to 1. It will not exceed this or below this. Okay, understood? Probability of an impossible event will be 0. Probability of an sure event will be 1. Okay, now if the probability of an event will be equal to 1 minus probability of not an event. Okay, complement of an event. Okay, this is the formula. Or you can say it's better that the probability of all the events, when you are going to add the probability of all the events, it will always be equal to 1. For example, you have many events. Okay, E1, probability of E2 plus probability of E3, okay, will all add up to 1. Okay, and probability of an event plus complement of that event will equal to 1. Okay, understood? These points are mentioned here. You can see here, probability of a sure event is 1, probability of impossible event is 1. It is okay, the complement, and that will be equal to 1. So sometimes in your question, on one marks question also, it can come, okay, that probability of complement of an event is given. It is asking you what is the probability of an event. So you can do 1 minus complement of that event and get the probability of that. Okay, different types of problem that you will see here in the probability on single event. Single event means one time. So first problem that you can see here, problem based on tossing a coin. Okay, so when you are tossing a coin, you already know that what is the favorable outcomes. Okay, here you can get a head or a tail. Okay, but here the sample space will differ accordingly how many coins you are tossing. Okay, in your exams at this level, you can have 3 coin toss simultaneously. Okay, so for 1 coin, it is H, T. Okay, for 2 coins, obviously on both the coins you can get head, head. On both the coins you can get tail, tail. On the first coin you can get head, and then on the second tail, or you can get on first coin tail and then head. Similarly, sample space for 3 coins. Okay, you should know this to solve the problem based on coin. Now when we toss a coin, we assume that it is a fair coin. What do you mean by fair coin? You'll see the word fair in the question paper also. Fair. Okay, in the questions. Okay, fair means the coin is fair, means it is having head and tail both. It is not that both the side it is having a head. Okay, so fair coin. Okay, now random toss of a coin is a phrase which means that the coin is allowed to fall freely without any bias or interference. That is just for introduction, means you know that what it means, but you already know it. Okay, now let's see this. Ridhima, you're not having problem now?
No, ma'am, it's fine.
Oh, you told me na about the screen. You have problems with
Yeah, but I am zooming the screen, so it's fine.
Now, 2 unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously. Okay, find the probability of getting 1 head. Okay, so 2 coins here are there that are tossed simultaneously. So first of all, we'll write the this total number of outcomes. Okay, so what will be the outcomes here? Total outcomes.
36.
2 coins are tossed now.
Yes, ma'am. 36 outcomes.
4. That's a dice.
Oh, no, it's fine.
No,
It's coin, not dice.
No, I said 4.
Yeah, that's correct. No, I'm telling Shazan that 36 how you say. Okay, now for the first one, favorable outcome, 1 head. 1 head means either 1 head can come or both head can, but head should be there. Okay, so HH, HT and TH. All these are favorable outcome because it is telling you 1 head. Okay, only 1 head in Alika. I think 1 head means all the 3 will be there.
No, ma'am, only 2, I think.
Yeah, I think so because 1 head, it is mentioned 1 head. So both head will not count. When it is at most or at least, then it can be there. Okay, so HT, TH. Okay, so now if you write PE, favorable outcome, how many favorable outcomes we are having? 2, and the total number of outcomes is 4. So 1 by 2 is the probability. Similarly, if you see here second, so favorable outcome,
T.
2 tails. Okay,
Yeah, that T. 2 tails.
2 tails, that is ET. So here what will be the favorable, here what will be the outcome here?
1 by 4.
2 by. Will be 1.
That should be 1 by 4. Now third one is what? At least 1 head. At least means कम से कम एक head. Okay, at least one head. Here it will be little changed. Okay, at least one head means one head should be there. Okay, but both head can also be there. Okay, so at least one head means HT, TH, and HH also will be there. So
By
here
4.
it will be 3/4. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
At least one head. Which question I have copied? Okay, I have done fourth one. At least one head. This is fourth one. Third one is remaining. Okay. What is the third one now? Exactly one tail. Exactly one tail means only one tail should be there, not more than tail. So exactly one tail means
TH and HT.
TH. Okay. Again, 2/4.
1/2.
It will be 1/2. Okay. Any doubt? Now I'll give you question. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do this question. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, all done.
So all heads. What is the probability of getting all heads?
Ma'am, 1/6.
1/6. Okay. Yes.
1/6, ma'am.
Actually, I was with 3. I am not checked the. I was checking the question. Okay. Now, 2 heads.
1/2.
2 heads. 2 heads.
1/2.
1/2.
How can you get 1/2 for 2 heads?
Ma'am, HHT, THH, HTH.
Then 3/8 now.
How 8?
1/3, ma'am.
Ma'am, 3/6. So it will cut
No,
in.
no, not 6. How can you see? This is what it is. Coin na. First of all, write total outcome.
So total will be 6.
Let's see. So what will be there? 3 coins are there, na?
Yes, ma'am. H.
H now H T
TH.
H
Ma'am, HTT.
HTT.
Then, ma'am, THT.
Wait, I've written. Wait, I'll write like this. Wait, it will be less confusing. H T H T H T H H T H T T H.
Ma'am, 6 outcomes are there.
Wait, Shazan, I'm writing other outcomes also. HT ho gaya. So how many outcomes are there? 8 outcomes. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it is 8 outcomes. So it will be 3/8. For second one, it will be 3/8. And this one will be all heads, na? 1/8. Okay. Now one head, third one. One head or one head.
4. 1/4.
1/4. How? One head. One head you will get here. Here one head. One head here. One head here. So how many? 3/8.
3/8. Okay.
3/8. Now at least 2 heads.
At least 2 heads.
Means minimum of 2 heads. Okay, at least 2 heads. This one, this also is at least 2 head because minimum of 2 head is there.
1/2, ma'am.
4/8.
1/2.
Now any doubt?
Ma'am, no doubt.
Riddhima, any doubt? Got it now? How 8 outcomes are there? Now problem based on throwing a dice. So when you are throwing a single dice, both of you know it is just 6 outcomes are there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but when you are throwing a 2 dice, the sample space will having 36 elements. All the 36 elements are here. Okay, now let's see a question.
My battery is 5%.
You cannot put the charging on right now.
What's the charging point is a little bit far away. Okay, ma'am, I'll see what I can. It should work for some
But
time.
we are doing early, so we can. Riddhima, where's Riddhima?
He left.
Maybe or some. Yeah, she joined again. We joined 10 minutes early only, na? So we can leave also 10 minutes early. No problem. What happened? Okay, now do this. Now a dice is tossed once. Now this time only one dice is tossed. Dice is tossed, so total outcome
6.
Yes, very good. It will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a sample space. Okay, I'm sorry. Sample space. I should not write total outcome and write here sample space.
Number.
Now total outcome.
6.
It will be 6. Okay. Now for the first one, favorable outcome.
1/6. It will be.
Just simple number 4 is there. So what you can say? A number 4.
1.
Yes. It will be just 1. So favorable outcome is 1. So PE
1/6
will be 1/6.
a number greater than 4.
Now it is written a number greater than 4. So
1/3, ma'am.
Sample space,
5 and
sample
6 is
space
there.
will contain 5 and 6. So favorable outcome will be
2/6, which is 1/3.
you have to write everything. Okay, sample
Yes, ma'am.
space, total outcome, favorable outcome. Then again for every event you will write separate this sample space and then
Okay, ma'am.
third one. What is the third one? A number less than 4. Less than 4. Here P will be
4 are the 3 are the
3/6. So it will
6, which
be
is
1
3
upon.
1/2.
Okay. Now
Yes,
what
ma'am.
else is there?
Even.
Even number 1 and even number.
an even number. So even number 3 will be there.
Why? Oh, 3. Okay.
Even
Mom, I
number
thought,
1, 2, 4, 6. So 3.
Mom, I thought you said 3 is an even number.
No. Actually, I'm saying means 3 outcomes will be there.
Okay, 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
Number greater than 6, ma'am. It will be 0, ma'am.
A number greater than 6. This is an impossible event.
Does not exist.
0 by 6.
So it is 0 by 6. That is 0. This is an impossible event. Okay. Not have playing cards before that should be there. Okay. Second type of problem we have done. Yes. Okay. It is also mentioned here that 6 getting a number greater than 6 is an impossible event in this. Okay. Now 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. Find the probability of getting an even number on one dice and the multiple of 3 on the other dice. Now you have to make the sample space here. Okay. What? You write the sample space of the numbers. Okay. So what is the sample space of throwing 2 dice? This is the sample space. All the 36 elements are here. Okay. So you write down in your note, means wherever you are writing. Okay. Then what is given here? Favorable outcomes. For favorable outcome, what is the event? Even number on the one dice. On first dice, even number will be there. Okay, and a multiple of 3 on the other dice. So first of all, let's search even number on one dice. So even number you'll have in this line, and this line. Why it is okay. Now what else is the condition? Multiple of 3 on the other. Multiple of 3 on the other. That means this will be there and this will be there. This.
Ma'am, why are there so many sample space?
2 dice are thrown.
Yeah, but
when you're throwing 2 dice, what will happen? Tell me, Ridhima. On first dice you will get 1. On the second dice also you can get 1. On first dice you will get 1. On the second dice you can get 2. On the first dice you can get 1. On the second dice you can get 3. First dice 1. Second dice you can get 4. First dice 1. Second dice you can get 5. First dice you can get 1. And second dice you can get 6. Similarly,
so
for 2 also 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So for 2 dice, actually 6 here, 6 outcomes are here. No? So 6, 6, 36.
36.
Okay.
Okay.
When you are throwing the coin, so it is only 2. 2 outcomes are there. So 2 into 2, that is 4. So when you are doing 2, so it is 4 events are there. Now, so total number of possible outcome is 36. And if you see this one, so it will how much? 1, 2, no, 1, 2. I marked something wrong also. This one is wrong. Wait, here, open niche ho raha hai, still it is there. So this one is there. This one 6 will be there, na? 6 are there. 11. Second one should be the multiple of 3. The multiple of 3 only 6 will be there. And first one should be even. How come 11? I will written 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 3. That's okay. 2, 6, 4, 6, 6. Okay, yes, sorry.
The third row also.
3, why it is written 3, 2, 3, 4. Find the probability of getting an even number on one dice. Okay, it is not mentioned that on the first dice even number should be there. Okay, written. I was taking that on the first dice even number should be there. It is not written mentioned that first dice even number. On one dice it should be even, and on the other dice it should be one multiple of 3. Okay, so even.
If they didn't mention only, so we can take it the way you took it also.
No, if it is not mentioned, so you have to go with this way. Sare favorable outcome lene honge. Okay, you cannot miss this. Okay, if it is mentioned that on the first dice it should be even, then only I can take this. Okay, because it is always mentioned in the question all the favorable outcomes. Okay, so जो भी उस condition की favorable outcome होगा, you have to take Ridhima all. Okay. Okay, I will stop. Till here, any doubt, Ridhima?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So for cards, we will do, I think, let's see. On Monday, you can do the assignment, and on Tuesday, Thursday, we can. How much is left? Only this much till cards is only here, and boxes are here, and more only questions are here. Nothing much. Okay, different types of questions are here. Okay. You should know what are the favorable outcomes when one dice is thrown, when 2 dice is thrown. Till 2 dice only it will for coins, for 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin. Okay, till 3 coins will be there. And then for cards, you should know the cards. Bag one is not much important. Okay, because 2 balls, 2 different colors balls will be there, 3 different balls will be there, like this. Okay, you have to take out a random ball. It can be a red color, blue color, green color, or whichever color it is there. Okay, so we'll see here card and this bag questions next class. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye, ma'am. Thank you.